I'm Neil from Board Game Happy, and today I will be doing a small review of a very cute little small game called Sea Salt and Paper. You may have seen this, it's been getting quite a lot of buzz. It's a fantastic little 2 to 4 player game. It says it takes 30 minutes, but it's probably about 15 minutes for a game, and it's absolutely brilliant, which I know spoils the end of the review, but please watch my how to play, and then we'll come back up and I'll give you all my final thoughts. All right, cheers. Okay, this is Sea Salt and Paper setup. All you do is shuffle the main deck, take the top 2 cards to create 2 discard piles. Then the start player has a choice. They can either take one of these 2 cards, hold it to their hand, or they can take 2 cards from the deck, have a look at them, keep one and discard the other. If ever there is an empty discard space, you have to discard the card to that space there. So that is the simplicity of the game. You either take one of these 2 cards or 2 cards from the deck, choose which one you want, discard the other. So you're going to be collecting cards in your hand, and there are some cards that you're allowed to play down to the table. These will make these cards safe from being stolen from other players. So an example of that are 2 fish. If you have 2 fish, you play them onto the table, and then you grab the top card from the deck and add it to your hand. So that's one example. Another example will be 2 crabs. 2 crabs will allow you to go through a discard pile, find the card that you want, keep that card, put the rest of the discard pile back there. Another example would be 2 boats. You play 2 boats, you have a whole new go. So that would be either to take one of these 2 cards or to take 2 cards again. And last but by no means least, the dreaded swimmer and shark combo. When you play them, you're able to steal 1 card from your competitor's hands, not from any cards that are on the table, as they're safe. So to give you some idea as to how the game will play, this is the start. This player over here is going to take 2 cards from here. They're going to have a look, and then they're going to keep the shark. So what they're going to do is they're going to place that card there. That one they keep the secret. This player over here, they're going to have a go. They quite like the look of the boat, so they're going to put that one just on this side for no reason. This player over here again. Oh, hello. He's now got... He's going to take that, discard that there. He's now got a shark and a swimmer, but he's going to hold off. He's not going to play that just yet. This player takes another 2. Oh, they've got a boat. That's fantastic. They're going to discard this card, but then they're going to immediately play them down. You can play as many pairs as you can in one go. Immediately play down, take this into hand. This player's just seen what they're going to do, so on their go, they're playing that down. And they're stealing that card, and now the hatred between these 2 players is fulfilled. Cards that you play to the table, like these ones as an example, these are all worth 1 point per pair. So they're just worth 4 points at the moment. Other cards have different scoring. So the shells, you get no points for the first one, and as you can see for each one after that, you get many, many points. You will also notice, I don't know if you can see it, in the bottom right-hand corner, it shows you how many of each card there are. So you'd have to have all 6 shells to get the maximum 10 points there. Then we have the octopus, octopi, I'm never quite sure about that, which gives you 12 points if you have all of them. Then the sailors, there's only 2 sailors in the whole game, but if you get both, it's worth 5 points. Penguins, 1 point for 1, 3 points for 2, 5 points for 3. Then we have multipliers, so this one would give you 1 point per ship that you have. Octopus again, this would give you 2 points per penguin, 3 points per sailor, 1 point per fish, and then this is the mermaid, which gives you colour bonuses. This would score your largest equal number of cards. So for example, if I had 2 greens in my hand, this would score me 2 greens. If I have multiples of these, I can't score the same colour combination again, so I'd have to go to a different colour combination. If I ever had 4 mermaids in my hand, I automatically win the game straight away. Okay, each round can be stopped by any player as soon as they get to 7 points, or they can carry on, or if they wish to do so, they can stop the round, but with a condition that would require them to get a few extra points. So if this was my hand, I mean, it would be absolutely amazing if it was. It's worth 1 point, that's 5, that's 6, 9, 10, 12 points. That would be worth 12 points. So I could call stop now. If I call stop, I place all these cards down on the table, show everyone my points, write that down. Everyone else shows us their points and we write them down. Everyone scores what they have in their hand. Another option would be for me to say last chance. When I say last chance, I place this down and I explain how many points I've got. Everyone else then has one more go to try and beat my score. If they beat my score, I will only receive a colour bonus of the same number of colours in my hand. So this would be 2 points for 2 yellows or 2 pinks. However, if they can't beat my score, not only would I get my massive score here, I would also get my colour bonus, and they would only get their colour bonus. This is a little bit of push your luck element, but it really helps with the game. For a 2-player game, you're looking for the first player to get to 40 points. For a 3-player game, 35 points. And for a 4-player game, your first player to get to 30 points. Thanks for watching the how to play. I hope that's shown you how amazing sea salt and paper is. I'll come straight out. I'm rating this as a 95%. This is almost perfection. This is a absolutely brilliant small card game which has an incredibly low price point, amazing component quality. The card quality is really good. The art direction, the origami, really nice. It plays brilliantly at 2, 3 or 4. The 2-player game is more of a push and pull, whereas the 3 and 4 is more open. The way that you can end the game when you want to, or end the scoring as you want to rather, and the way you're fighting over your points, constant, the shark attacks, hilarious. And the only reason why it's not getting the full 100% is keeping an eye on that scoring, especially when you're brand new to the game, does take a little bit. If you play it on Board Game Arena, you will be spoiled because it will do all the scoring for you. And when you first get the physical copy, you just need to take a second or two to work it out. And this is definitely evident in people who are playing for the first time. So that's the only reason, but there's no way around that. It's just the way it is. But I love it. I absolutely love the game. I know it might be a bit difficult to get because it might have sold out immediately. I am 100% sure there'll be many print runs of this. In the meantime, if you want a game of it, then you can meet me on Board Game Arena. I'm more than happy. It's Neil BG Happy. Send me a friend request and I would love to teach you or just have a game of sea salt and paper with you. Like I say, very little negative to say about the game. Replayability through the roof, fun factor through the roof. If you win with 4 mermaids, which I managed once when I was just about to lose the game was a 2-player game, it was 39 to 27. I'd lost, I'd all but lost, but I managed to get the 4 mermaids. It's a real jump up moment. It doesn't happen very often. I only know one other person who's managed to do that in my friends group, but it's amazing. Like I say, the production is amazing. Card quality seems really good. The artwork is great. Fun factor through the roof. Replayability through the roof. Player interaction through the roof. This is a top-notch game. I highly recommend everyone goes out and plays Sea Salt and Paper. Thank you very much for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. Any comments, just throw them in there. You can see me on Twitter at Board Game Happy. I'm also on Instagram, Board Game Happy. And like I say, I'm on Board Game Arena, Neil BG Happy. Thank you very much for watching my review. Please go out, get sea salt paper if you can, and then let me know what you think of it when you do. Lovely. Cheers.